For microgreen germination, it's very simple. Lower tray has no holes. Middle tray, which has the mat, has the holes to drain, and this is wet. So it's not soaking wet, like dripping, because you don't want too much water to catch in here and just get stagnant. This gets set in the tray that has the holes, set inside the one that has no holes. Another one with no holes, just sprayed wet, and that goes upside down after the seeds have been sowed. I use a 1/4 cup dispenser from the seed mix and just sprinkle these around. It goes very quickly, and the idea here is to get them relatively even. But the reason you don't want the mat to be totally soaking wet, like boggy wet, is that you're going to take your finger and sort of smooth out some of the areas where there's maybe too many seeds to get it evenly distributed. So here we go. That's basically clearing out the 1/4 cup, which holds, by the way, 1 ounce for a 10 by 20 inch tray. If it was a smaller tray that's like half this size, 1/8 of a cup, you would have half of an ounce. I'm going to show you them from the spraying standpoint. I use a sprayer like one of these guys, just has a head, and then I get these nice and moist. So after they've been basically evened out, I'm getting them wet. And what that does is that makes it easier for you when they're dry to spread them around. Otherwise, you get, they glob up on your fingers and become kind of like clustered. And you're going to spray every morning or evening, whenever it's convenient for you, for about 3 days, and then put the cover back on each time and put them in a cool, dark place to germinate. Sometimes if I see after spraying there are a couple really dense spots, I might just try and spread them around a little bit, but you can see they get on your finger. So it's certainly much easier to do it when they're dry. That doesn't have to be totally accurate. What you're trying to do is just avoid sort of blank spots in the mix. Then we're going to keep this wet. Remember, we're going to spray the underside of this. It helps to spray the underside of the germination tray each time you spray the seeds themselves. So it's basically going to be the first spray, which is today. I happen to do it on Sundays, and then let it sit. Tomorrow, Monday morning, since it's now Sunday morning, I'll spray it again, both the seeds and the upper side. Do that on Tuesday, and then check for Wednesday. Wednesday, sometimes I do final day of germination, and then I lift the cover on the 3rd day and set them out on the windowsill or on a table near the window and let them grow for about a week. Thanks.